tonight. NEPW proudly presents, it's our second annual Battle Bowl. You know what? I got a lot of big announcements to make. President Montgomery Esquire, we got an announcement for you too. Don't think I forgot about you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of NEPW. Tonight we're going to present to you Battlebowl. I am Jimmy Maynard and I'm here with my broadcast colleague Gary Schmidt, and of course, as always, primetime Joe Malone is with us. We're getting ready for our opening bout as the ring announcer makes the announcements. Both of these guys you see right here are from Camp IWF in Paterson, New Jersey. They came here as invitees from Commissioner Malone have invited these gentlemen down here, and hopefully one day the NEPW students will join the fray up at IWF.
Yeah, basically I want to start a very good working agreement. These guys have a lot of talent. I'd really like to see what they're going to put out there tonight.
Mr. Malone, don't we have enough of our own guys over here? We got to bring in guys from other places to wrestle?
I'm trying to entertain the fans, and that's what it's all about.
That's what it certainly is. I see that you have a different opinion than Commissioner Malone over here.
Yeah, Bob, I've heard a lot of good things about this Eric Andretti here. He seems to be a very intelligent wrestler here. I've heard a lot of good things about him.
One thing is, these guys are both in great shape. You know, the product that's coming out of IWF is certainly impressive. And here we go, the action is underway as Rob Eckos grabs himself a headlock, a shove off, and a tackle drop down. Here we go. Look at this. Eckos is stopping him every way he goes, not letting Andretti get up. That was great.
Yeah, I definitely have to say that. It's something I haven't seen, I don't think, ever.
What is this? This is absolutely ridiculous. Eric Andretti's too good of a wrestler to deal with something like this from Rob Eckos.
Both of these guys look to be great competitors. Hopefully they'll be invited back here at NEPW. There you see a head scissors takedown. And Eric Andretti's out on the floor with his manager, Mike Winter. I guess that's where he belongs.
Oh yeah, he's not unlike Preston Montgomery.
Andretti over the top with a plancha. Beautifully executed there by Rob Eckos. Andretti being pushed back into the ring now.
Like I was saying, his manager's doing the right thing, unlike Preston Montgomery Esquire usually does. We all know about him.
Preston, one of the most shadiest guys here at NEPW. Certainly likes to flash his money around.
There's nothing wrong with Preston Montgomery Esquire. He's a very high-standing individual in the community and does great things for everybody.
I'm glad he's got you on the payroll.
Are you on Preston Montgomery's payroll?
Absolutely not. No, I'm not.
I guess Gary here seems to think that Preston is good for business. 2 and a kick out there by Andretti. I mean, I agree, he does bring a lot to the table at NEPW, but when he's out there at ringside is when it counts.
Great job by Mr. Andretti. There he goes. This is everything I've heard about this man.
Proving something out there. I have an interest in both these guys. I'd like to maybe see them work with some of the NEPW stars at some point.
Andretti right now just putting a beating down on Rob Eckos.
Great job by Mr. Andretti here.
Oh, now come on, and that is uncalled for right there. Mike Winter does not need to be out there choking Rob Eckos.
Hey, listen, anything that we can do here to win, that's what we got to do. Eric Andretti's doing a great job out there.
Are you on his payroll also? Is that?
No, not at all, not at all.
Whip into the ropes here in a duck. Sunset flip by Eckos takes him down here. 1, 2. No, a kick out by Andretti. He did get that shoulder up.
Great clothesline by Andretti. Look at that.
I've seen better clotheslines in my day.
As much as I don't like him, I'd have to say, and I've been on the receiving end of it, the greatest clothesline is still Zeke's. I have to give it to him for that.
He does have an incredible clothesline.
That he does. Great elbow by Andretti.
Big elbow here. Now he needs to, he executed with the leg drop. He needs to hook that leg. He's not going to get a win here if he doesn't hook the leg.
That was a very cocky cover, and I mean, basically, as you say, reinstating, he was not going to get a definitive win in that one. I think that was a closed fist, though.
No closed fist, though. It's all open hand.
He's wrestling. Oh, look at that.
High cross body here by Eckos. 1, 2, 3. No, he kicked out again. Eckos seemed to be getting a second win here. Let's see. And backbreaker by Andretti.
There we go, Mr. Andretti.
What I want to know is why you have such a great interest in this Andretti guy.
He's a great talent. I've heard a lot about him. He's a great worker. He's a very good guy.
Drops the elbow smash right into the nose of Rob Eckos. 1, 2, this could be, no. Eckos did kick out. Wow, I thought it was going to be the end of the match right there.
I think that was. It's a slow count there by that ref.
I thought the count was accurate. I thought he was right on the money with that.
Well, Frankie Smiles is a veteran referee.
Yeah, he doesn't look his usual happy self, though, out there.
He doesn't smile as much as he used to. Andretti's up on top. What's he going to hit with? Oh, he just got caught in the mouth by a kick by Rob Eckos. Both men are down right now.
That's because Andretti spent too much time showboating on the top rope and not enough time doing the move. I'm sorry, I'm just caught up in this match.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Eckos now throws in an elbow. Here we go. He's got his momentum back. Maybe he's going to take it to Andretti, take him down to the mat, and score a pinfall. A boot by Andretti. Big DDT. This could be it right here. 1, 2, 3. No.
Great kick out by Eric. He does have a handful of hair there, Mr. Malone.
He's just picking him up on the neck. No handful of hair. Perfectly legal.
Eckos trying to execute a DDT here. And, I don't know what that was, but Andretti just landed it.
It looks like they both got a brunt of that, but Andretti, wait a minute, Andretti's cheating.
He got caught. He got caught right there. Frankie Smiles noticed his foot was up on the ropes.
Excellent officiating by Frankie Smiles. I have to commend him for that.
Keep your eyes on the shoulders, Frankie Smiles. It's 1, 2, 3.
That's it. Here we go.
Another high-risk maneuver here.
If he wasted a little less time and, tried to execute the move a lot faster, perhaps maybe he'd execute something perfectly.
Again, it costed him. It cost him again. He showboats too much to Andretti. Eckos is really taking it to him. It looks like the end is near for Andretti.
It's possible right here. Eckos going up to the top rope. He hits with the hurricane off the top. He better go for the pin and hook that leg here. 1, 2, 3. The match is over.
What a great victory by Rob Eckos.
Frankie smiles, kept his eyes on the shoulder that time, right?
But both competitors from Camp IWF, you know, have really given us something to look at here.
I have to admit, they did do a great job here tonight, and we hope to have them back again soon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Battlebowl 2002. A lot of people are saying they're going to come out on top, but there's only one true person that can come out on top, and that's Thomas McQuarrie. And I'll give you a little secret on why. First of all, look at me. Greenwich, Connecticut, born and raised. I'm definitely going to win. All those other scumbags that are in, they don't stand a chance. And the second reason, and the best reason of all, I had my mommy pick my number. I'm going to win Battlebowl. Let's go. Tonight, March 1st, the ninth building returns to the ring. Battlebowl. The 29 other people, whether it be T-Bones, whether it be Sienna Blaze, or the Chocolate Boy Wonder, will be curled over the top rope, sent to the floor. I will be the winner. And if Cannon decides to get in my way, I've got something for him. He likes to attack people when they're crippled. I'm healthy tonight. So Cannon, bring whatever you have, because I'm ready.
Here comes the commissioner of NEPW, Primetime Joe Malone, our broadcast partner. What a great guy he is.
I have to disagree with you on that one. I want to know what this client has to say here today.
Joe Malone on his way to the ring. He's going to make a major announcement, ladies and gentlemen. Let's listen in.
What's going on, Saturday?
What a stooge.
To see the NEPW second annual Battlebowl. Right. Yeah. But maybe a lot of you didn't know that tonight's winner will get a bye in the tournament that we're having at the end of March 29th to be exact. And it's going to be called the Lord of the Rings. So you might be asking, what did happen here? I hope March 29th, the newest title to NEPW, the NEPW Lord of the Rings will be crowned.
We got a new title coming here at NEPW.
Yeah, there's a lot of great news coming out of NEPW and this new Lord of the Ring.
To take care of, and not a lot of time. So let me address the issue with Tyler Creed. As many of you know, last month, Tyler Creed was suspended by President Montgomery Esquire. I undid that. I offered Tyler a job as an NEPW official, a referee. Yeah. Unfortunately, he declined. And in this situation, I'm working on it. Now, here we are.
Oh boy. Here comes Preston Montgomery Esquire. Why is this guy coming out here now?
I'm sure only good things can be coming when Preston Montgomery's coming out to the ring. I can't wait to hear what he has to say.
We don't understand why Preston Montgomery's coming out here. He's not scheduled. And of course, there's that goof, Tom McQuarrie.
Tom McQuarrie is a great wrestler. He's a scientific wrestler. He's been coming to the school, working out every day. He's a great wrestler.
Great wrestler? Are you out of your mind? This guy is the goofiest guy I've ever seen in my life. In my opinion, he's a bootlicker. Let's hear what this entourage has to say.
What's up, Staten Island? I'll get to you in a minute. First of all, I never thought I would hear these words coming out of my mouth. But Tyler Creed actually did the respectable thing and took his suspension like a man. Shut up! One person that has not been acting like a man lately, though, is you, Primetime Joe Malone. That's right. Not man. We very well together. How we did everything together, man. We went everywhere, we did everything together. And I don't know what happened to you, but you changed, pal. You never used to give a hell what everybody thought. And all of a sudden now you're running around, shaking everybody's hands, pandering to all the fans, wanting to be everybody's best friend, and saying, I'm going to go to the ring, I want to be a wrestler, and all this. Well, I'll tell you what. Mr. Thomas McCord here has informed me that there are spots open in the Battlebowl. You want to be a wrestler? You got it. Your name is on the sheet, pal.
Whoa.
You know, you're right. There was a couple of empty slots. And there was 2 to be exact. So I guess if I'm number 29, well, I guess that makes you number 30.
Did you hear that? Preston Montgomery and Joe Malone are both going to be in tonight's Battlebowl.
How could Joe Malone do that? Put my man, Preston Montgomery Esquire into the Battlebowl. That's ridiculous. I can't.
Well, Preston wanted to put Joe Malone in. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. We'll be right back.
Today is March 1st, Battlebowl. But you know what? I'm not even worried about that. Because later on tonight, I'm beating the crap out of Philly Madison. I'm taking the #1 contendership. And next month, I'm taking back my title.
Primetime Joe Malone. What a major announcement about next month's Lord of the Ring tournament. There's going to be a new champion here.
Yeah, that's correct. We are going to have the first Lord of the Ring crowned. It's going to be a great honor for the victor of that. And as I said, the winner of the Battlebowl will get a bye into the next round.
What are your thoughts on this, Gary?
I like the idea of the tournament, but Joe Malone, why didn't you put Preston into the Battlebowl tonight? What's up with that?
Well, you see, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Preston Montgomery Esquire thinks he could pull his weight around because he's got a lot of money and he's friends with Zieg and Creed. Well, let me tell you something. I am the commissioner of NEPW and not Preston Montgomery Esquire.
That's right. You tell him. You tell him. Here we go. We have a #1 contenders match here. Philly Madison will take on T-Bones. The winner of this match gets to face Sienna Blaze on March 29th.
Well, this should be a barn burner. These two have met up before, if memory does serve correct. And I mean, the two of them can wrestle, and we're gonna just see what happens tonight. Who's gonna get the #1 title shot?
Well, they did have a long-running feud in the later 2001. Hopefully, maybe this will be the last match we see with these guys.
I would have to make Philly the favorite in this match, considering that he really never lost the title the last time he held the belt. The way he was robbed of it from that Black Scorpion or whatever that whole thing was.
Well, you want to talk about never losing the title. T-Bones here never lost the belt. He was injured, and you, Commissioner, took it away from him because he could not defend it within the 45-day time period. And, later on that night, Tyler Creed and Philly Madison squared off for the belt.
Right. You see, I had to do what was right, and unfortunately, that was the right decision at the time. But my money is on T-Bones in this matchup.
I guess we're waiting for there's the start of the bell right now, and this match is underway. Both of these guys are ready to take on the champion, both former champs. I'm sure one of them is probably going to be a favorite against Sienna Blaze.
I would have to agree. I mean, if T-Bones takes on Sienna Blaze, as tough as she is, I don't think she's going to last. Although I think she could take Philly Madison out pretty quickly, as we've seen before.
You see Philly adding in. Oh, T-Bones just returned the favor, insulting both of them by pulling off their bandanas. And here we go. The match is underway. T-Bones firing off on Philly Madison.
See, to me, Philly Madison's that kid in the back of the class that always made the wisecracks at the teacher that you wanted to smack in the head. And, sometimes I'd like to do that, but I'm the commissioner, so, I can't get involved that way.
That was probably the kid who was always taking your lunch money, Joe. Who are you kidding?
Yeah, well, Gary, We don't have to talk about our past like that.
I mean, and if Philly's that kid in the back, what was T-Bones?
I think T-Bones might have been the kid that was stealing lunch money. Everybody's lunch money.
It does look like he ate plenty of cheeseburgers back in his school days.
Back in his school days, he's still eating them. But I like T-Bones, and I really want him to.
Big back body drop executed by T-Bones on Philly Madison. And an arm drag takeover. Japanese arm drag. You don't see many of them anymore.
No, this is more of a technical match than I had expected. I expected T-Bones to go in there and kind of plow through Philly Madison, but apparently he's taking it the way Philly would wrestle him. That's what it appears like to me.
Philly Madison trying to mount some sort of offense. He has not had any offense against T-Bones yet in this match.
It's kind of like the way Gary has been during this match. What do you got, marbles in your mouth?
Listen, Joe, I'm just sitting here watching a great athlete like Philly Madison take on T-Bones and go to work on that knee just like that. Philly was just feeling out T-Bones before, and now he's got him right where he wants him.
Philly Madison going to work on, I don't know, T-Bones was complaining before the show about his knee giving him some trouble, in the past couple of weeks while he was working out. Philly, I guess, did his homework at this point.
Well, it would certainly seem that way as he's been working over that knee. It looks like he's going after it again, but I mean, if he takes out the knee of T-Bones, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. You know that expression. Philly could take this one.
Both these guys have a good chance. I wouldn't want to pick a winner in this match. This match could go either way. Even I would say if Philly Madison is a great competitor, if he would just lose the attitude.
I would have to agree with you. That was stink.
That's why he's a former champion, Joe. It's got to work for something. And there goes Philly working over that knee again. And working over that knee will invalidate the finisher of T-Bones, the Skull Crusher. If he can't get him up, he won't be able to hold his weight up there.
That is an excellent point. T-Bones, he relies on his strength, his lifting strength. He's not going to come off the top rope and do high flying moves or anything like that. And he doesn't do many submissions. He's got to rely on his power. And once the knee is gone, the power's gone as well.
Definitely. And all Philly will have to do then is lock on the Pattygram. Or something of the type, and that might be the end.
I'd have to agree with you, and Gary, I'd have to agree with you also. I think Philly's got an edge in this match.
One of the smartest wrestlers in any PW, Philly Madison, folks. Enjoy it while you can.
Philly's really taking it to T-Bones. I mean, I never thought that he would. Oh my! Wait a minute. What happened there? Did he miss him? T-Bones just countered with the clothesline. Here we go.
T-Bones is noticeably limping on that knee. That leg looks bad. I mean, Philly's got one shot.
Wait a minute. Oh, drop kick right to that swollen knee.
Great move by Philly. Luring T-Bones in just so he can get another shot at that knee. Great move by Phil.
I'm going to have to agree with you on the first time of the evening. I think Philly was just playing possum with T-Bones. Letting him hurt.
It's tough to believe I'm right, Joe. I know.
I don't know if he was necessarily playing possum, but, I mean, he had Philly... T-Bones came out of nowhere with a couple of clotheslines. Phil had to rethink, find his positioning in the ring, and then execute.
He knows exactly what he's doing out there. Don't you worry about that.
You seem to have a very vested interest in the careers of a lot of these wrestlers. Who's paying you? Whose payroll are you on exactly? And where did you come from?
I'm not on anybody's payroll. I'm good friends with some of the guys, so, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
You forget that he was hired by Preston Montgomery to sit in the broadcast booth with me and you to do this commentary.
Say no more. Look at that. You see, Philly tried to overpower T-Bones. T-Bones... he tried to reverse it, but it did not work. That knee is really giving him problems.
Well, like I said, if T-Bones can't lift, he can't win. That's his premise. That's his whole wrestling technique, his whole style, his power, to overpower his opponent.
Look at this leg lock by Philly Madison. It's really going to work. I mean, I don't know that much, but I would probably use a figure four. That would probably take him out quicker, no?
Philly's just slowly taking out T-Bones, slowly working on him, making him feel the pain to take him out.
It definitely looks like Philly Madison came in here tonight with a game plan, and he's putting it to work at this point.
Also remember, Joe, both these athletes will be in Battlebowl later tonight, so T-Bone's weakened knee will help Philly go on if he should win the Battlebowl.
Joe Malone, I got to ask you this question. What do you think your chances are tonight to win Battlebowl?
Listen, I'm not really going out there to win. I'm not a wrestler. I have, been in a few matches. one, I'd like to thank that I'm friends with T-Bone, so maybe he won't hurt me. I don't think I have a chance at winning, but I am going to hurt Preston Montgomery Esquire.
Do you think you two will be able to lock horns in the ring?
Well, I hope so.
Philly Madison right there with a hurricanrana off the, you know, the athleticism of Philly Madison is unmatched, I think, here in NEPW. If he would just channel his emotions in another direction, perhaps maybe he could be somebody.
And the thing about Philly Madison is that he's very innovative. He comes up with a lot of things that I have never seen, or variations on things we have seen.
He's going to try this again. He's going for that hurricanrana again. And wait a minute. T-Bone's countered it. He hit it with a powerbomb.
Unbelievable. Philly's got to get up here. He's got to counteract this powerbomb by T-Bones.
That did take a lot out of T-Bones, too. I think almost as much as it did out of Philly. It does not look good for T-Bones.
Both men are down right now. Both men are hurt right now. Let's see who gets up first. T-Bones is on his feet, but don't forget that knee. And T-Bones is fighting back. Limp knee and all.
That's another closed fist, Joe Malone. You have to get on these wrestlers about these closed fists. You got to tell the referees they got to open the hands.
Well, you know, the referees do need to be talked to. There are some things.
T-Bone's going for the cover of the spinning heel. No! Philly got the shoulder up. I really thought that maybe T-Bones had a chance, but looking at it, he really didn't pound Philly down as much as he needed to.
No, Philly is not worn out yet. And as I was saying, the referees do need a little talking to. I'm going to get to that at another time.
And what about this right there? Did you see what he just did?
You know, the refs do have to get on that. Look at an STO by Philly.
Wow, he calls that the Madison Slam. Now, Phil right now, and you have to agree with me, should be going for a cover.
I do have to agree with you there, Phil. He does need to stop with the crowd work a little bit and start worrying about T-Bones and go for the pin here. What is he doing?
Why does he worry about the people? Why doesn't he go for a pinfall? He can have this #1 contendership right in his hands. What is he doing?
I don't know, but you know what? At times like this, I think to myself that Philly Madison needs some career guidance. He needs a manager or something. He needs some help out there.
You know, I agree. I think I might have an idea about that I'll have to look into.
You mean a manager for Philly Madison? Some career guidance? Look at him going up to the top. Is he going to try to execute a move here? Oh! T-Bone's moved out of the way. You know why? Because he wasted time.
I do have to agree. He did waste too much time there. I don't know what he was doing. I may have to talk to one of my close friends here to see if we get some guidance from Mr. Madison.
How many friends do you have in NEPW? This is your first day here on the job.
I don't think he has any friends. I think he's all talk. Well, we know how he got his job, and we'll leave it at that.
Right here, Philly, I mean, he just landed on his knee, so I guess the tide is even right now. I mean, but Phil does use submission holds instead of his power. He just spit mist, and T-Bone's moved. T-Bone's just spit mist into the eyes of Philly Madison. Look at this. T-Bone just setting him up for the Skull Crusher. Executed perfectly. He's down. 1, 2, 3. It's over. T-Bones is the #1 contender here in NEPW.
And deservedly so. Good luck on the title match.
Did you see that with the spit in the face? What is that all about?
Well, why don't you ask Philly Madison what he was doing?
Philly Madison spit the potion first. Only what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
I must have been looking away. I didn't see Philly do anything. All I saw was T-Bone spit that mist into Philly's face.
Philly Madison complaining with the referee right now. Wait a minute. There's Bobby Fischer. What's he doing? We saw this last month. He's beating up on a referee.
This guy needs a psychiatrist. There's something wrong with him. He comes out, he beats up referees. Let's see him in a match. Let's see him wrestle.
What is wrong with this guy? This is the second time in a row that we've seen Bobby Fischer come out here and pummel one of the NEPW referees.
You gotta love a guy who takes out his aggression like this. This is a high-profile guy who's coming in here to NEPW to take care of business.
Yeah, but you don't take it out on defenseless referees. That's not right.
This guy needs to be reprimanded.
Oh my God! Oh, Bobby Fischer is a sick individual. Somebody's got to get down there and help him out.
Bobby Fischer's a man on a mission, and he knows what he wants, and he's not going to stop until he gets it.
Here comes some NEPW officials. Referees getting thrown around. Nobody wants to referee one of this guy's matches because he's dangerous. He is downright dangerous.
Yeah, there's something not right in his head, and I'm going to figure this out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
going on, people? This is Mike Farmer. He's coming. Making my big debut tonight against the big man Ken. He's maybe 4 of me, but you know what? I'm going to prove to everybody tonight that I'm worthy of being the NEPW, and that, hey, I'm going to make an impact tonight, guys. Watch out.
Mike Farmer making his, I guess, official in-ring debut. As we remember what happened last month when he jumped out of the crowd to help T-Bones. Here he comes down to the ring.
Yeah, I was impressed by this guy's skills, so I had to offer him a deal.
I mean, I have to agree with you on that. This guy is impressive.
I have to admit, he is impressive, but all that high flying is going to get him in trouble eventually.
And here comes his opponent. This is one man that I do not like.
I'm pretty scared of this guy. He basically pounded the door down and said, I want a match. And I wasn't going to not give him one.
I mean, did you see what he did to Bill Ding last month?
I did see it. I was in the ring. That was scary.
This guy's my hero for what he did to Bill Ding. I was tired of hearing his mouth in the back talking about what a great guy he was. Enough was enough with him already.
How could you say that? Bill Ding is definitely one of the best fan favorites we have here at NEPW.
Not only that, but if you know him, he's one of the nicest guys you could ever want to be friends with.
He's a waste of my time. I have no use for him.
Don't worry, I'm going to tell him you said that.
We'll make mention of him.
Okay.
Look at the size of this man. He is huge.
Almost looks like he ate Bill Ding.
Now he wants to use the microphone.
Hold on a second here. Last month I come here and I knocked down that big sack of crap, Bill Ding. And this is what they give me as an opponent. What's your name again? My phone? Weren't you the kid that came out of the crowd last time I was here?
He's got a good memory.
So what you're saying is you've got about a month of wrestling training for me. No comment. So what makes you think you got the right to get in the ring with me? Alright? This is my house here. You got 1 month on your belt, you think you can have it with me? I'll tell you what, pal. Just because I'm feeling generous tonight, there's 30 other guys in the back. Why don't you go in the back and grab one of them?
And your point is?
Get a partner, come on.
He doesn't need
Come
one.
on, one, I don't mind.
Well, the fans are chanting for Bill Ding. Cannon says he wants another opponent to wrestle with Mike Farmer.
I'm a little bit preoccupied with the Battlebowl thing tonight. You know what? You.
Joey Capri?
You put your hands on me last month. Yeah? I tell you what. Why you team up with Junior?
Joey Capri can't wrestle. He's a referee.
Joey Capri put his hands on Cannon last month, and now he's got to take control.
Wait a minute, it looks like it's gonna be a handicap match here. Cannon is gonna wrestle both Mike Farmer and Joey Capri.
Oh, that's kind of fair. I mean, it sort of evens it out, I guess.
Well, there they go. They're going. He gave him a head start, and they're going to work on the big guy. Another referee comes out.
Oh, big double clothesline by Cannon.
Oh my God! Look at this man. I mean, this is the first time we've seen him wrestle. We saw what he did to Bill Ding, but now we're actually seeing him wrestle.
Yeah, this is a very violent individual. I mean, he's scary. I'd hate to make him mad.
I agree with that.
Don't get in his way, Joe. He may have to take care of you too.
I know, he might confuse me with a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken or something.
Goodness. Both men, look at it. Both men can't whip can't whip Big Cannon in. Oh, look at that. Both of them up and over the top.
Cannon showing his raw strength, throwing 2 wrestlers over the top rope.
They almost hit the ring announcer when they went over. Poor guy.
He just sits there like a lump on a log.
Hey, leave Pete alone. He's all right. He's better than this guy that Preston threw in the booth here.
Maybe we should invite the ring announcer to come do commentary with us next time. We'll try to get rid of this.
Hey.
Nah, you're all right. You're all right to me. I mean, to me, you're okay. Well, they just rung him on the ropes. I mean, I guess that's the only thing they can do. But those drop kicks right there have no effect. Another one. Look at him. He's asking for more Cannon.
Are they kidding me with this? I mean, the 2 of them together weigh as much as...
Oh, they took him down. A double drop kick just took Cannon off his feet. Look at this. 1, 2. I didn't think that they were going to keep Cannon on the mat.
No, they should have piled up on top of him. I don't even know if that would have kept him down.
Both of these guys trying to come up with some sort of game plan to take Big Cannon off his feet and keep him down. Wow, look at the strength of this guy.
Just a raw strength of Cannon, that's all he needs.
He sent Mike Farmer across the ring and out. Unbelievable. This guy is scary big, and I don't even know if Bill Ding would be able to handle him.
Oh, what a shot there, right in the chest of Joey Capri. Joey Capri's a little guy. Wait a minute, he just moved out of the way, and he's holding Cannon's foot down. Cannon can't maneuver here. Mike Farmer came in with a huge drop kick, knocked the big guy off his feet. They have to capitalize on this move right now. Maybe they can get a victory.
I agree. I mean, they really got to try something. Look, Mike Farmer whipping in Joey Capri, right in.
Joey Capri's talking to the crowd. What's wrong with him?
Joey Capri has no idea what he's in for.
Cannon with a big clothesline on Mike Farmer and a big boot to Joey Capri. They should have taken advantage of what they had. They could have taken advantage and they could have gotten the big guy down.
But what was going through Joey Capri's head, Showboat?
Look at this, Cannon up. Oh my God, what a power bomb.
Folded up like an accordion.
Look at that, he knocked that hat off of Mike Farmer's head.
Jesus. What are they going to do now? And you hear the chants for Bill Ding. They all want Bill Ding to come out and... Oh my God. Look at this. This guy is just a bully right here. I don't care. This guy is a bully. This match is definitely over. Wait a minute. He wants Joey Capri to count and he's lifting his own arm up. That's terrible.
That is great. Your winner, Cannon.
Oh, what a disgrace this guy is.
This guy is definitely a disgrace, and not only that, but he's scared.
Sick individual here, this Cannon, in his NEPW debut, defeating both Mike Farmer and Joey Capri, leaving them both in the middle of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Here comes the FU, one of the most dominant forces here in NEPW.
Well, they are. They absolutely are. With Eric Creed and Zeke, with the guidance of Preston Montgomery, they're a deadly force here in NEPW.
Joe Malone, where are you going?
Well, listen, guys, I hate to be a party poop, but I gotta go get ready to beat up somebody in the ring. So
I forgot about that. He's in Battlebowl tonight, huh? Forgot about that. All right, Joe. Well, we'll see you at Battlebowl.
Thank God we got rid of him.
Come on, he's not that bad.
Anybody who makes fun of Preston Montgomery Esquire is no good to me.
Well, you know, Preston Montgomery Esquire is a shady individual.
Absolutely not, Jim. You have no idea. No idea. There goes Thomas McClurk.
Look at this doof. That's what he is in my mind. He's a doof.
Preston is a high, upstanding individual.
I'm talking about Thomas McClurk.
Oh, well, Thomas is an okay fella, too.
Look at him holding the rope open.
He knows what he's got to do. You know, he's got to hold the ropes open for the senior members of the FU. He understands.
Zeke and Eric Creed. I mean, definitely two of the most dominant wrestlers here in NEPW.
Absolutely. These two guys have held many titles in many places, and they continue their dominance here in NEPW.
I mean, the funny thing is that they've never held an NEPW title.
Well, I'm sure Preston will have something to say about that very soon. Very, very soon. I'm sure Preston will take care of that.
This is going to be a six-man tag team action here with Zeke, Eric Creed, and Thomas McQuirk. Here come the tag team champions, X-Rated. I'm not exactly thrilled with the way that they won the titles last month, having that Mike Farmer character come in and help T-Bones lose the title. I didn't think that was fair either, but, you know, Commissioner Malone allowed that to happen. Figures Commissioner Malone would allow something like that to happen. Here comes Brock Landers and Max Gator, two of the hottest young stars here in NEPW, the tag team champions. These guys have come a long way. I do have to admit these two are a great talent, but there'll be no match for the FU tonight in the six-person tag team match. I don't know about that. I mean, these guys took care of pretty good. They took care of T-Bones and Tyler Creed. Well, it wasn't Tyler Creed, but, you know, they took it to T-Bones last month. Yeah, but all those guys you just mentioned did no match to the FU. These were the guys that came out in July, issued a challenge to Pretty Good. I mean, everybody in the crowd thought this was a joke, and they won the tag team titles. That they did, you know, they did catch Pretty Good off guard, but I'm sure that the next time that Pretty Good meets the team of X-Rated, I'm sure it'll be a completely different story, as Pretty Good will be ready for X-Rated. Eric Creed playing with the crowd. Well, Brock Landers is an idiot. That's what I think. I have to agree with you on that. He's some kind of strange character, that Brock Landers. Here comes your champion, Sienna Blaze. She is the sixth member of the match. It's an absolute travesty how she holds that title. What she did to Philly Madison was an absolute joke with that whole black scorpion. She defeated him fair and square. Whether she had a mask on or not, she still won the match. It was an absolute farce, I'm telling you. It was ridiculous. How could you call it a farce? Whether she won it without the mask or she won it with the mask. She pinned the man's shoulders to the mat. 1, 2, 3 to win the belt. Philly Madison was completely unaware of who was underneath that mask, and if he had known that it was Sienna Blaze, it would have been a completely different story. I have to disagree with you. Philly Madison is talented enough to know no matter who he's wrestling, he should know how to defeat somebody. And he couldn't get the job done when it came to Sienna Blaze. Well, I'm sure if there's ever a rematch down the road, I'm sure that'll completely change. The FU getting together some kind of game plan. And they're on the attack. Here they go. A triple hurricanrana from X-Rated and Sienna Blaze. And beautiful drop kicks by all three of them, and the FU is already scouring. I'm sure that they'll have to get together game plan B that they have, and I'm sure that the second one will definitely work this time. FU here outside trying to regroup after an impressive array from X-Rated and our champion, Sienna Blaze. I mean, you gotta be proud of the Federation's champion. You can't come into this booth and knock the champion. I can do whatever I like. With the friends that I have here, don't you worry about that. FU trying to get some kind of game plan together. Here they go. And they're on the move. And, wait a minute. It's just, they just tricked Thomas McQuirk into going into the ring. Why are they letting Thomas McQuirk by himself? I don't know. Well, you're the one that said Thomas McQuirk is a great wrestler. He should have no problem up against the champion, Sienna Blaze. Right, yeah. What? Cooties? What is cooties? You know, that thing that, you know, his mom told him about. You know, cooties and girls, you know. I really do not know. Something's wrong with this guy. Oh, Sienna just smacked him right in the mouth. He cannot take that from Sienna. Here he goes. And, oh. It's just so funny to watch Thomas McQuirk wrestle because he's so goofy. This kid is a talented athlete. I have no idea why. This kid was a letterman in his high school. He was the top tennis player in his high school. I don't know what the problem is. Yeah, but tennis and wrestling are two different sports, completely. One is for tea drinkers, the other one's for beer drinkers. Still, he's a talented athlete. He should definitely be holding up much better against Sienna than this. I'm sure Preston will have some words for him later. Oh, wait a minute. Zeke just pulled Sienna's hair.
No one saw anything. It was fine. She tripped over the rope.
She didn't trip over the rope. Clear as day, Zeke pulled her hair.
I don't know about that there, Jim.
I think you need to get your eyes checked, son. Thomas McQuirk going to work on Sienna Blaze, the champ. I just think it has a nice ring to it. Champion, Sienna Blaze.
I don't know about that.
Here comes Brock Landers, the ladies' man, which I don't understand why. Personally, I don't think that he's a ladies' man.
Ladies' man, please. He's nothing but a big goof. And here comes another goof, Max Gator.
I like Max Gator. I mean, if I had my pick over who the better athlete was in X-Rated, I think it's Max Gator.
Well, that's not saying much considering the other half is Brock Landers.
Big spine buster there by Max Gator. He should have gone for the pin right there. They probably could have had this match won right away.
Oh, not with Thomas McQuirk in the ring. No way will Thomas McQuirk go down to this piddly spine buster.
Are you kidding me? Thomas McQuirk could go down to one single punch. This guy is pathetic. Nice double team move by X-Rated. They with the win. Oh. Zeke just came in and kicked him in the head.
Good job by Zeke there, saving his boy Tom McQuirk.
There's no need for him to come out and try to... If this guy's going to kick out, he'll kick out.
Listen, sometimes, you know, you need a little help from your friends.
Eric Creed had his try at Brock Landers, unsuccessfully, though, with a drop toe hold. Counters with a hip toss. What's Eric Creed doing here? Duck the clothesline, coming back. Brock Landers executed with the body slam.
Oh, come on. What's going on here? The team of Nepw is definitely much more talented than this.
And here we go. Brock Landers off the... Oh, come on. Zeke just kicked him in the back.
Great job by Zeke. Great teamwork on the part of the FU.
I have to disagree. I mean, it's teamwork, but it's not the right teamwork that we want to see here at NEPW. I mean, it's a different kind of double teaming.
It's fine. Don't you worry about that. What Zeke and Creed did, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Look at him just ripping Brock Landers apart.
Creed, there he goes again, the master of the suplex, Eric Creed.
I mean, Eric Creed does have a huge array of suplexes. He's hanging him out on those ropes here. Oh! Did you see his head rattle?
Yes, I did. What a beautiful move by Creed.
That was dangerous.
In comes Zeke. They whip him into the ropes. Big move.
Oh, they're just ripping Brock Landers apart right now.
They are absolutely dominating Brock Landers. It's a beautiful thing.
Zeke playing with the crowd as he's beating up on Brock Landers. I mean, talk about cockiness. This guy has got to be one of the cockiest guys in that ring.
Yeah, but he has every right to be. When you're as good as Zeke, nothing else matters.
Why doesn't he go for a pin? I mean, why don't these guys go for a pin? They could probably have the match won at this point.
They're just toying with Brock Landers now. They can end this match anytime they want. They just want to give Tom McQuirk some work in there on this pitiful Brock Landers.
Is that all they want to do, is just give him some work? What is it, spring training?
Sure, you know, Tom McQuirk, he can, you know, he's a great wrestler, you know, he just wants to show off his moves and everything. Like this, what a great technical move.
Come on, he's choking him, technical move. What's the matter with you? That's a choke. It's a legitimate choke.
In his chest. Stop.
Come on. What's the matter with you?
The ref must have something on his shirt going over to Preston.
Thomas McQuirk just continues to choke out Brock Landers. I mean, that's not wrestling.
On the chest, Jim, on the chest. He's fine.
Come on the chest. It's on his throat. Clear as day on his throat. Here comes Eric Creed again. Now you got me in a bad mood.
Creed, we know what's coming here. Creed and Zeke setting up Brock Landers in the corner.
Well, what's coming here? They're choking him. Is that what you're talking about? No, what's coming here? They're choking him out.
No, they're not choking him out. They're just massaging his shoulders, making sure he's okay.
Come on. What are you kidding me? Oh, my God. What a shot. What a shot.
Creed lighting up Brock Landers.
And you hear the woos coming from the crowd. I mean, I guess that's anywhere you go.
Absolutely.
Oh, 3 shots to the chest. Blood-curdling shots. Right into Brock Landers' chest.
Oh, great drop kick by Creed, to the back of Brock Landers. Tagging for Zeke.
These guys make you excited. I mean, when you watch them wrestle, I mean, do you like enjoy watching these guys, the way they wrestle, their style, the way they cheat?
It's not cheating. It's called taking advantage of a situation. It's not cheating.
Look at, he just ripped his shirt off. He threw his shirt. It's the crowd. I mean, that's not right.
Oh, I'm sure the way the girls react over this Brock Landers, I'm sure they'll be fighting over that shirt.
Here we go. Whip into the ropes here. Brock held the rope. Zeke on the attack. Oh, Brock just got a foot up. Brock's going to the out. He slipped off the ring apron there, and oh God! Brock Landers just went splat.
Zeke putting Brock Landers through the wall. What a beautiful sight that was.
Beautiful sight. What's the matter with you? And now Eric Creed adds insult to injury.
Eric Creed and Zeke just trying to make Brock Landers a part of that wall there. What a beautiful thing.
Max Gaeta and Sienna Blaze going to see if everything's all right, but I mean they couldn't even get over there. The referee just stopped them from getting over, but it's okay if the FU's out there beating up on Brock Landers.
Like I said, just taking advantage of a situation. Nothing wrong with that.
And now Brock Landers, look, and he's still got some fight in him. A high cross. 1, 2, and no, a kick out.
He had the tights there. The ref needs to pay attention.
Oh, God. Zeke just took Brock Landers' head off with that clothesline. That's what I meant earlier. I've seen better clotheslines.
That is the most devastating clothesline in professional wrestling right there by Zeke.
And here comes Thomas McQuirk again, the big goof. What do you mean? Why do they keep taking him? Isn't he a great wrestler?
He absolutely is. A great technical wrestler, this Thomas McQuirk.
You got to be out of your mind. Look at this. A hip toss and an arm drag. I mean, I think that's about his whole arsenal right there.
Good point. How technical is that? How many wrestlers nowadays do you see do that? Not too many, I don't think.
Okay, so he can do a hip toss, an arm drag, and he can choke somebody, which is what he's doing right now, but the referee's not looking.
The ref obviously didn't see it, so it's not illegal. If the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal.
Here comes Eric Creed again. But they are just taking it to Brock Landers. Why don't they just pin this guy? I mean, he's probably going to stay down anyway.
Another great chop by Creed. It's called taking him to school there, Jim. They're taking this young man to school right now.
They don't need to take him to school. They should just get the match over with, because I think I've seen enough.
You can never see enough of the FU.
Wait, Brock Landers with a roll-up. He still got some life in him, too. Oh, a kick out.
I'm sure if there was a reverse camera angle there, he would see he had the tights there, Creed.
I don't think he was grabbing the tights. I don't know what. Are you looking at the same monitor I'm looking at?
Obviously not, because I clearly saw the tights being pulled there.
Well, I'm looking at the NEPW monitor, and I did not see any tight pulling.
You got to look a little bit closer there, Jim. Creed up to the top.
I think I'm going to get you a subscription to Lens Crafters.
I don't know about that there, Jim. I think I'm pretty good with my eyesight right now. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think so. Brock Landers, he's got to get it. He's got to make a tag right now. Now, don't try to get the crowd behind you. Make a tag. Come on. He's working his way over to the corner. Max Gate is in. Here we go. Eric Creed didn't even realize it. Oh, a big spear. Here comes Zeke. Here comes McQuirk. Max Gate taking it to both these guys right now. Oh, a big clothesline. Out goes Zeke. Dragon suplex.
Unbelievable. What's going on here? The FU trying to get together on the outside, trying to figure out what just happened there. Preston giving some words of advice to Creed.
I mean, Zeke and Tom McQuirk on the outside, but Eric Creed, like we were mentioning his suplexes earlier, just drove Max Gaeta into the mat.
Yes, he did. Great suplex there by Creed.
Zeke getting tagged back in now. This has been a very confusing match. I mean, now they're taking it to Max Gaeta.
Here comes Zeke with another big clothesline by Zeke. There it is again.
That one wasn't as devastating as the one he gave Brock Landers.
Still very devastating.
Zeke putting the fists right into Max Gaeta's head. These guys should just end the match right now. You know they can win it. Why don't they just do it?
They took Brock Landers to school. Now it's Max Gaeta's turn.
I mean, this just isn't fair. In my view, it's not fair.
Well, obviously your view differs from my view.
Gaeta just reversed him. Oh, wait, he just headbutted Zeke. And whatever that would look like a jawbreaker and a big elbow. Max Gaeta should be going for a cover here. What is he doing? He looks like he's setting him up for the snake eyes. Here it is. Oh, he executed. Can he get the pinfall? Can he score the pin right now?
Zeke has to get over to his corner to make a tag. He's feeling the effects of that snake eyes by Max Gator. He needs to get up and make a tag.
Looks like, Zeke did take a lot out of Max Gator also, so both men right now are kind of on a level plane, and both need to make a tag.
This is true. They both need to get to a corner. Come on, Zeke.
And Max Gator with the tag to Sienna Blaze. Oh, what a kick, just takes him down. Here comes the other FU members, taken both down by Sienna Blaze. Zeke throwing some shots there, and Sienna Blaze retaliating with some chops. There's like 5 chops to the chest of Zeke. Here he comes. Zeke just pulled the ref out in front, and the Scorpion Death Drop there on the referee.
Ref Nick getting in the way. I don't know what he was trying to do there.
Wait, he's going for Hurricanrana. Eric Creed just corner and a double takedown.
What is this? What does this Sienna Blaze think she is?
And a clothesline to Thomas McQuirk. Right now, an X-rated Sienna Blaze are taking it. All action is just broken out here inside the ring. It's so hard to keep up with.
You're going to tell me this is fair with all 3 of them in the ring against the FU? It's supposed to be one-on-one.
6 people in the ring at the same time. Zeke and Creed taking it to, another clothesline. Zeke attacking Sienna Blaze from behind here. What is going on?
There we go. Now
What is this? Eric Creed's got handcuffs. He's handcuffing Max Gator to the ropes. What is this?
What a brilliant move by the FU here. They're bringing.
I guess Zeke is doing the same thing. We can't see it from our vantage point. He's handcuffing Sienna Blaze. What is going on?
They're isolating the enemy. Here they come.
And the referee is down from the Scorpion Death Drop. What are they doing?
They're isolating their opponents.
Oh, wait. The referee just called for the bell here. I mean, I'd like to get an official word. I don't know what's going on.
I don't understand.
What is Eric Creed doing? He's not going to do this. Wait, there's T-Bones! It's T-Bones to the rescue! Look at this! A shot to the gut and a big DDT on that chair. T-Bones has come out to save the day.
Why is he using a chair? I thought chairs were illegal in wrestling. What is he trying to do?
Well, Eric Creed was going to use the chair on Brock Landers, and that serves him right.
Eric Creed was just bringing it in to sit down to watch the devastation they were going to bring on to the FU.
Oh, come on. You think he was actually going to bring that chair into the ring and sit down on it?
Absolutely. Eric Creed, one of the cleanest guys.
You go, T-Bones. T-Bones is definitely one of my favorites.
Well, he's definitely not one of mine.
I'd like to get an official word here on the match. Here it comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, as a result of disqualification, the team of X-Rated and Sienna.
Well, there you go. I guess because Zeke pulled the referee out in front of Sienna Blaze, that he disqualified the FU.
I don't know what this referee's thinking about. Sienna clearly went after the referee in that situation.
Their actions were cause for disqualification anyway. Right from the beginning of the match, they should have been disqualified. That's my opinion.
Again, your opinion's wrong.
I mean, what the FU did to these 3 is just ridiculous. There should be no need for that. What a display of sportsmanship right here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
I walk a very thin line between being confident and being cocky. And tonight, T-Bones will learn firsthand how confident I really am. After I defeat T-Bones in our #1 contenders match, I'm going to slide over to Battlebowl and throw out 29 hobbits over the top rope. And do you know why? Because I'm not just good, I'm pretty good.
I've been waiting for. Battlebowl 2002, Gary Schmidt. This is it.
The winner here goes on to Battlebowl next month and gets the 2nd round seed.
And the Lord of the Ring tournament. This is what it's all about right here. And the first entrant is Jimmy Hawk.
Jimmy Hawk, a fine member of Pretty Good here, comes out. He obviously drew the unlucky number 1, but he's a great talent, and hopefully he'll be able to survive here for the full 30 wrestlers.
Let's see who's number 2 now. We're getting ready for the introduction. Sean Shank is number 2, Gary. I mean, what do you think about this? The former tag team champions, number 1 and number 2.
There's got to be some kind of conspiracy here against Pretty Good with them drawing number 1 and 2 here. This can't be fair.
I'll bet you Philly Madison's 3. Wait a minute. Jimmy Hawk just went for a handshake and Sean Shank wasn't having it.
Well, as you know, there's no friends here in Battlebowl because everyone's here trying to get that pie in the Lord of the Ring tournament.
Both these guys tangling. Wait a minute, just went for a German, but Jimmy Hawk landed on his feet, a big clothesline. Went for the boot. Look at this athleticism from both Pretty Good members and a spinning heel kick. Now don't forget, the object is to get your opponent over the top rope. Both feet must hit the floor, and they're both. That's how you get eliminated.
And there's 30 wrestlers going to be entering one every 1 minute to come into the Battlebowl here, and the winner, like I said, goes on to Lord of the Ring.
We have a couple of invitees in here. Of course, the 2 members from Camp IWF. We also have wrestlers from Critical Mass in Long Island that'll be joining the fray in here, plus some professional wrestling invitees.
Yes, it's a star-studded Battlebowl here, and only one person can survive.
Last year, Zeke and Eric Cree weren't in it, but they are in this year.
They are in this year. The FU will be well represented in this year's Battlebowl. Here comes number 3.
Well, it's an X-rated member. Let's see which one it is. Brock Landers! I mean, he just got his butt whooped, and now he's coming out to participate in Battlebowl.
He has to be feeling the effects of what FU did to him in that 6-person tag team match.
And he's number 3 here, and Jimmy Hawk wastes no time going to work on Brock Landers. I mean, right now, if I was Pretty Good, I would team up on everybody that come out and eliminate them one at a time. They could go all the way to the end.
Absolutely. I don't see how Brock Landers can possibly survive. He just came out of a brutal 6-person tag match and is now getting double-teamed by the former tag team champs. I don't think he has much of a shot here at all.
If I were Sean Shank and Jimmy Hawk, I would throw Brock Landers out right now.
Absolutely. After that devastating double suplex, there's no reason not to just dump him right out now and rest and wait.
You see, these guys aren't going to do that because they're foolish. You know, they could easily just dump him out and get on the next guy, but they're not going to do that. They're going to play with him because they have to prove that they're the big guys.
This is true. I don't know why they're wasting so much time. And here comes number 4.
This is Kid Heartbreak from Critical Mass in Long Island. Kid Heartbreak joining the fray. He's number 4 here in the Battlebowl.
Who's this skinny guy coming in here?
I just told you, he's Kid Heartbreak.
Yeah. Still skinny.
I mean, well, and Sean Shank's not.
Sean Shank is, he's got a lot of muscle tone there in his arms. You see that?
I mean, it'd be interesting to see who number 30 is, but that's a long way from now.
Yeah, it's well off who number 30 is going to be. I couldn't even begin to guess who it is.
Well, we all know who the odds-on favorite to win Battlebowl is. It's Bill Ding. I mean, it's obvious once Bill Ding comes out there, he's pumped, he's ready, he's coming off an injury. If I was any competitor in any PW, I would not want to be them right now when Bill Ding gets in the ring.
I do have to admit, even though Bill Ding is not high in my list of nice people there, he should be the odds-on favorite. He's well-rested. He's had a couple of months off due to an injury to his foot that he had. He should definitely be the odds-on favorite to win.
I mean, this is going to have every competitor from any PW in it. Every single competitor from any PW will be in this Battlebowl tonight. And Bill Ding is picked to go over on all of them. Here comes Thomas McCourt, the doof.
I have no comment about your dastardly words towards Thomas McCourt. He's a fine, upstanding athlete.
He wears a sweater out to the ring. Are you kidding me?
He's from Greenwich, Connecticut. That's what they wear up there.
Come on. This is ridiculous. That's where he played tennis?
Absolutely. Greenwich High School.
Part of the tennis program, not part of the wrestling program, obviously.
Great athletes. He'll do just fine.
Sean Shank going to work on Kid Heartbreak. Jimmy Hawk and Brock Landers were just teaming up on Thomas McCourt, but every man for himself is just so exciting to watch.
Absolutely. Everyone vying for that spot. Everyone wants to get that bye to the Lord of the Ring tournament for the new title which was created.
We're in for a lot of action right now. Here comes number, we're up to number 6 now, I guess.
That's 6, it's after 5, Jim.
Listen, I know how to count. I went to school. And who's this? It's Eric Andretti from Camp IWF. We saw him earlier in the show lose to Rob Eckos. You liked this guy, didn't you?
I did like him. He put on a good match here with Rob Eckos. Even though he came up on the short end of the stick, he was a great wrestler and put on a great match.
I didn't find nothing special about him. I mean, sure, he looks good and he's got a lot of talent, but he too was trying to cheat his way through that match, and I didn't think that was fair. Rob Eckos deserved the win.
Rob Eckos is another great talent, but, you know, not much respect for him. He doesn't know how to take advantage of a situation like Eric Andretti did.
We've seen a lot of misadvantages tonight. I mean, throughout all the matches here tonight, there were a lot of, the first guy out of Battlebowl is Kid Heartbreak from Critical Mass. Well, I guess you picked that one, right? You knew who was going to go out first because you're just Gary Schmidt. Here comes the next competitor.
That's number 7. That's after 6, Joe.
Thank you.
What do we have?
It's Preston Montgomery, your favorite, your boy. And here he is coming out to get his butt whipped.
No, he will not. Believe me, he will last here in Battlebowl, and he will win this match handily. Don't worry about that.
Let me tell you something about Preston Montgomery. A toothpick has more talent than he does.
And Sean Shank was just eliminated.
Oh, Sean Shank eliminated. I mean, I thought this guy was going to go a lot longer.
So did I. He definitely has the talent to last there. I don't know what happened there. Big clothesline by Jimmy Hawk on Eric Andretti.
Look, Preston's holding his own in there, it looks like.
Told you he'd be just fine.
That's because he's got Thomas McQuirk in there, right?
Listen, the members of the FU will be doing just fine here in the Battlebowl. Don't you worry about it.
Preston Montgomery's giving orders in there for Thomas McQuirk to stay on Brock Landers.
He's letting Tom take care of his light work. And here comes number 8.
Montgomery just said he wants Malone. Malone going to be next? It's not Malone. Who is it? That's the Canadian Kamikaze. He's also from Critical Mass.
I've heard a lot about this guy from Critical Mass Pro Wrestling. Haven't seen a lot of him though, so let's see what he's got.
I think there was a low blow there on Thomas McQuirk.
That's the way it looked to me.
That was definitely a low blow on Thomas McQuirk.
Definitely, absolutely. And here comes Preston taking care of business with Brock Landers. What's Canadian Kamikaze doing?
This guy's beating up on Preston. You see, Preston's not a wrestler, and he shouldn't be in the Battlebowl. But he got what he had coming to him when Joe Malone picked him as number 30.
And there goes Tom McQuirk doing what he does best, going to work on Canadian Kamikaze.
Thomas McQuirk just said he couldn't do that. I mean, he's such a goofy guy.
There's nothing wrong with Mr. McQuirk. Don't you worry about him. Stop making fun of Thomas. He might get his mommy after you.
Here comes the next competitor. Who is it? It's Don't Tread on Me. Who's Don't Tread on Me? It's my friend. There he is, Commissioner Primetime Joe Malone. Look at these guys. Look at these guys go at it.
What does Joe Malone do? There you go, Preston. Take advantage. There you go.
These guys are just going at each other. Thomas McQuirk, get in there. Stop him. What's the matter with you?
Come on, Tom. Stop turning your back on.
Joe Malone would kick the hell out of Thomas McQuirk.
Ah, please. Joe Malone's a no good wrestler. He's a piece of garbage.
Look, he won't even go near him. What's the matter, McQuirk?
Tom needs to help Preston. What is he doing?
No.
There you go.
Look at him. He just shoved him away. One punch had absolutely no effect on Primetime Joe Malone. My good buddy.
He's using the ropes. He's using the closed fist. Come on.
Hey, it's Battlebowl. Anything goes.
Oh, there you go. Way to be, Preston. Good job.
Brock Landers and Jimmy Hawk are still in this, by the way. They were, in here from the beginning.
They were number 1 and 3, and they're still there. Brock taking over for Thomas McQuirk, and here comes the next participant.
That's Max Gator. This is X-rated music. Brock he's very happy. Look at him.
He gets some help finally.
Max Gator going right after Jimmy Hawk. I guess they're former rivals with the NEPW tag team situation.
Yeah, the tag team titles went back and forth between these two teams.
Wait a minute! Oh no! Preston's gone! And Joe Malone is gone!
Joe Malone!
That little goof, Brock Landers eliminates Thomas McQuirk! That was great! That was great!
I'm going to have to talk to my people about this Brock Landers character.
Canadian Kamikaze holding his own in there. Eric Andretti's still around. Jimmy Hawk almost eliminated, but no. Is a Canadian Kamikaze gone? He is.
Kamikaze has been eliminated by Jimmy Hawk. Drew number 1 is still in there, still holding his own.
Brock Landers is still in there. Eric Andretti is gone.
Andretti eliminated.
Here comes NEPW newcomer Rob Banks. What a scary looking guy this is.
What's with his eyes? He's got some kind of paint on there or something.
I mean, back in the day, people paint their faces in wrestling. Max Gator is gone. 3 guys are in the ring right now. Rob Banks taking it to Brock Landers. Rob Banks is gone. It's the next competitor. Let's see who it is. Wait a minute, is Brock Landers eliminated?
I'm not sure.
And where's Jimmy Hawk? Jimmy Hawk's on the other side, I think. Are they eliminated? Is there nobody left?
Both wrestlers are still in the Battlebowl.
They went through the middle rope, which was just announced by the ring announcer. Wait, what are the referees doing? Referee Nick and referee Joey Capri go, look at this! He just threw him in the ring! What's going on here?
These guys can't count to 3, now they think they can get in the ring and wrestle?
What are they doing? All 4 referees are in the ring. What's going on here? The referees are having their own Battlebowl.
What is going on here? Frankie Smiles with a belly-to-belly on. Who is that, referee Nick?
What's going on? Here comes Bill Ding! Here comes Bill Ding! These guys better get out of the ring right now!
Oh, if I remember last year, it took 7 or 8 competitors to take out Bill Ding, and now there's just 4 referees in there?
Brock Landers just getting shoved down by Bill Ding, and if I were the referees, I would run. Because I wouldn't want to be in the ring with Bill Ding.
As much as I don't like him, I have to agree with you there, Jim.
Frankie Smiles is gone.
That's 1. Bill Ding.
Referee Nick being picked up, hoisted, and he's gone.
He's eliminated also on top of Frankie Smiles.
Referee Scott being picked up, he's gone. Eliminated. Are these guys actual Battlebowl participants?
I guess they were in the ring and Bill Ding's dumping them over the top, and it looks like just Joey Capri is left.
And not anymore.
Gone also. I don't know what those clowns thought they were trying to do against Bill Ding.
Why were they even in the ring? I don't understand that.
Who knows?
Well, Jimmy Hawk and Brock Landers are still members of, they're still in the Battlebowl. They haven't been eliminated.
Correct. Jimmy Hawk, glory number 1, still in the Battlebowl, amazingly.
Brock Landers drew number 3. He's still in there. It's Rob Eckos from Camp IWF.
Rob Eckos earlier tonight facing off against Eric Andretti, getting the win, working over Jimmy Hawk in the corner.
I was really impressed with this youngster in the early going of the Battlebowl.
Choking Jimmy Hawk on the ropes, trying to get him over the top.
Hey, you just got to get him over the top. That's the name of the game here in Battlebowl. 4 guys right now. And, there's your winner right there. Who is going to eliminate Bill Ding? Come on.
I don't see who's going to do it.
Still got a lot of heavy hitters left to come out. I mean, T-Bones hasn't been out yet. Philly Madison hasn't been out yet.
Eric Creed, Zeke, they're still ready to come out.
I forgot about those guys, right? Eric Creed, Zeke.
How you doing? I'm fine. Okay.
Who is it? It's Biggie Biggs, a professional wrestling invitee. Biggie Biggs right now is a trainer up at Camp IWF, and he helped us arrange, get the match with. Oh my God! Oh, look at those shots from Biggie Biggs.
Biggie Biggs is known for his chops.
He was a former NWA New York star, Biggie Biggs. Look at helping Brock Landers out against Bill Ding.
Looks like Brock Landers hurt his little hand. Oh.
Well, it's good to see Biggie Biggs in a ring again. We haven't, we here on Staten Island have not seen Biggie Biggs in quite some time. It's good to see him.
Good to see him back. I agree with you there, Jim.
Even though you and I weren't on broadcast team, we used to watch the old NWA New York.
Exactly. Biggie Biggs, I believe, was a former NWA New York champion also at one time.
He was. You're right. I forgot about that too.
Next competitor coming out to the ring.
Bill Ding getting right on Biggie Biggs. Good man. Not this guy's a professional. Bill Ding is a student here at NEPW, and he's not afraid to just get right on top of him, and I think that's great. It's J.D. Licious from Critical Mass.
J.D. Licious, that's cute. Delicious.
Oh, I get it. You found that amusing?
Oh, yeah.
Bill Ding and Biggie Biggs going at it there. Going toe for toe. I mean, those guys are about the same size. I mean, Bill Ding's a little bit bigger.
Two heavyweights there in the middle of the ring. Duke Rap.
Good old-fashioned wrestling.
Looks like they're trying to get everybody together.
It's Jimmy Hawk, and Jimmy Hawk is still in it. It's those Brock Landers.
1 and 3 still there. Unbelievable.
8 seconds left till the next entry. This is just so exciting. I like Battlebowl. Well, who is it? I can't see who it is. It's Chocolate Boy Wonder. Chocolate Boy Wonder. What is he having in his hand there? He's giving out flowers to the ladies. What else would he be doing?
Oh, Chocolate Boy Wonder is the ladies' man, or so he claims to be.
Well, good for him. Let him do what he wants to do. I like Chocolate Boy Wonder.
Well, I guess somebody has to.
I mean, he claims that he's the ladies' man. Where Brock Landers doesn't say anything, but it's obvious.
It's obvious that what?
He's a ladies' man.
Brock Landers?
Well, don't you see it? I mean, people come to NEPW with signs saying, "Marry me, Brock. I love you, Brock." I don't understand that.
But it's the same person every time.
I've seen more than one sign in the crowd. Look at Chocolate Boy Wonder taking it to Biggie Biggs right now. Look at this. Oh, not for long though. Biggie Biggs is a wily veteran. Oh boy, so much action going on. Who is this? I don't recognize the music. Maybe we can see who's coming out. It's another invitee, the Orphan. This guy's been he's been around in UWC. He's been all over parts of Jersey. Another pro wrestling invitee here at Battlebowl.
And you know what? He's doing the smart thing right now. He's taking his time getting down to the ring.
Why should you be in a rush to get in? I agree with that.
Exactly. No need to rush to get thrown over the top rope. Take your time. Let the guys work each other over first.
This man, I believe, is a former UWC U.S. champion. Everybody's trying to get on top of Biggie Biggs, maybe get him out. I think they should all work on Bill Ding, personally. I mean, Bill Ding, who is odds-on favorite to win. They should all be ganging up on him to try to get him out.
Absolutely, I agree. Bill Ding, definitely the biggest man in Battlebowl this year. They should definitely be teaming up to throw him over the top rope and eliminate the favorite of the Battlebowl.
Here comes the next competitor. It's Sienna Blaze.
Sienna Blaze, our NEPW champion.
Could you imagine if she wins this, then goes into the Lord of the Ring, wins that, she would hold more gold than Donald Trump.
She would be our unified champion. This is true.
Well, let's ask the man. Look who's back. It's prime time. Well, not so good there earlier, huh?
Well, you know what? I didn't go in there to win it. I just went in there to hit Preston, and I got that job done.
Chocolate Boy Wonder is gone.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's fierce in there. Everyone wants to win this thing. Eckos out there. Let me tell you something. You got a crafty veteran like Biggie Biggs in there. He is a great wrestler. Known him a long time. I'd pick him to win. Although Bill Ding, I don't know who's going to throw him out. And I cannot believe that Jimmy Hawk is still in there. Brock Landis is still in there.
They're both, and Bill Ding is still in there too. I mean, like I said, Bill Ding is probably going to win this. There's no way around that.
Well, I know when I was in there, Jimmy Hawk's punches were starting to get a little sore. I don't know. He's probably really tired by now.
He's been hanging out a lot in the corner. Who is this? It's Jinroku Hosaka from Japan.
I don't remember signing any papers for this guy.
I think he's another one of Preston's findings. Wait a minute. Look on the other side of the ring. That's Cannon. He's not in Battlebowl.
Oh, he's not. He definitely is not in this. What's he doing out there?
Cannon should be showered and gone home by now.
You know what he's here for? He's out for some revenge. He's out to get the man that he's been looking for.
Biggie Biggs is eliminated.
Well, there goes him. But wait a minute. Cannon is attacking Bill Ding. This is not fair. He's not even in Battlebowl. What is this?
I hope the ring's reinforced.
No need to worry about eliminating Bill Ding when you got Cannon in the ring.
What is he doing? Bill Ding, crashing to the ground. Bill Ding is eliminated. This is not right.
It's not fair elimination either. Cannon isn't part of this.
He's not in the Battlebowl.
Still went over the top rope, and that's all that matters. Doesn't matter who did it or how it was done.
Are you going to allow this to happen?
I mean, it shouldn't be, but it's happened. I mean, the refs are, it looks like the referees to me have declared Bill Ding eliminated.
That's not fair. That's just not fair.
It isn't fair, but nothing is fair in a battle royal. Nothing.
Looks like Sienna Blaze was eliminated before.
I guess we need to start looking for a new pick. My pick is gone.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the Orphan's a pretty big guy, but you still have Jimmy Hawk and Brock Landis in there still from the beginning. They have to move up as favorites.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you at least on Jimmy Hawk. I mean, Brock Landis is good. He's a little bit of a goof. He's good, but I don't know. I think Jimmy Hawk went in there to win.
Those guys are both very resilient. I mean, I would give Jimmy Hawk and Brock Landis their props right now. It's Philly Madison, the man who is not the #1 contender. How sweet it is.
I think that's because he's green with envy.
Very, very funny there, Mr. Malone. Very funny.
Are you talking about his face?
See, why are you starting trouble, man? It was going along very nicely here. JD Licious in there still?
JD Licious is still in there from Critical Mass.
I got it.
Philly Madison taking it to Brock Landis. The two pretty good members in there. Let's see if they can keep it together and get along. Maybe they can go ahead and eliminate everybody since Sean Shank couldn't get the job done earlier.
Exactly. But you got to get us some teamwork in a battle royal like this.
Who is it? Wait a minute, Brock Landers almost out. There's Mike Farmer. Brock Landers made his way back into the ring. Mike Farmer has just entered the fray here.
I couldn't quite see. There's so much action going.
It's the Orphan and Jinroku Hosaka. They've both been eliminated.
Unbelievable. We must be getting down to the wire.
I mean, yeah, we've got to be close to the end. I'm not sure what number we're on. I've lost count. Philly, wait a minute. He almost eliminated himself. That was silly.
What a very, very foolish maneuver.
He's been having a hard time over there. He's on a bit of a losing streak, and I think he just lost some concentration there with that move against Brock Landis in the corner.
He almost put himself out of Battlebowl. That would have been a a dumb thing to do.
Looks like our next competitor is coming out.
Mike Farmer in there. You know, Mike Farmer might be a good pick too. He's fresh and he's I mean, he did take a beating from Cannon tonight, but he looks like he's rested up. That could be the pick. That could be the man to take it.
Wait a minute. Billy Madison, who's coming out? It's T-Bones!
Oh, T-Bones, our #1 contender, cheated to beat Billy Madison.
He did not cheat. Come on.
These two have a lot of unfinished business.
They're going at it right now. Maybe T-Bones is going to win this too. But how is T-Bones going to participate in the Lord of the Ring and face Sienna Blaze on March 29th?
I don't know, but I mean, if he's got enough determination, he's going to do it.
I suppose he'd have to if he won Battlebowl.
I would have to say, even though I don't like T-Bones, he is the one person that I believe would be able to pull off something like that.
Has shown tenacity in the past to do something like that. He has wrestled several matches in one night in the past.
Wait a second, they're trying to dump over Philly Madison.
Well, where's Jimmy Hawk? Is he still in there? Was he eliminated?
Hawk is still in there.
And what about Brock Landers? There he is. Brock Landers is still in there. Oh, here comes that bully Bobby Fischer.
Bobby Fischer, who takes care of business when he gets in the ring and doesn't waste any time doing it.
I don't think Bobby Fischer's even out there to win it. I think he's out there just to try to hurt somebody.
You think is that your opinion on him? I mean, I think you're right.
I don't think he cares about titles. He's a maniac. He wouldn't even know what to do with it. He wouldn't defend it. He just beat people and get disqualified. The man just wants to go out there and hurt someone, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Coming down to the wire here. I mean, all these guys in this ring right now have a chance to go to Lord of the Ring to become the very first NEPW Lord of the Ring.
That's right, Jim. We got Jimmy Hawk still in there, Mike Farmer, we have Billy Madison, T-Bones is still in there.
Could you imagine if one of the guys from Critical Mass becomes the NEPW Lord of the Ring?
That'd be something. I mean, it would be allowed. I mean, they were invited, so why not bring them in?
Absolutely, absolutely. It might be interesting to see, I think.
I think so. Wait, that's Zeke's movie.
Here comes Zeke.
Here comes a member of the FU, Zeke. I love it.
I think he's number 29, I think the announcer said.
I don't know what number he is. Well, this is definitely Zeke's music. I don't know where he is.
He's certainly taking his time.
Everyone looking. I don't know where Zeke is.
I don't even think anybody was paying attention, to be quite honest with you.
Maybe he was in the bathroom.
Maybe.
Well, I guess Zeke's not participating in Battlebowl.
He must have forfeited his spot. I don't know why he would do such a thing.
I'm sure there's something up Zeke's sleeve.
You think that maybe he got hurt by X-Rated at Sienna Blaze?
It's possible. Maybe he's just going to show up when he feels it's necessary.
I couldn't see that. No, he's got to come out when he's called.
This is number 30, gentlemen.
Oh, look at that. A big swing by Billy Madison.
There's only one guy left, and I think I know who it is.
I can't think.
Wait a minute, it's Zeke and Eric Creed. They came out together.
The plan's working to perfection.
What a bunch of cheaters.
What? They didn't need to come out together. I mean, they were going to be number 29 and 30.
And I'd like to know how they got those numbers. I bet my good friend Preston had something to do with it.
Wow, what a spine buster by Eric Creed. Oh, he just took Mike Farmer's throat, shoved it right down into his pants.
I think Mike Farmer lost his brains in the ring.
Mike Farmer, and he's hanging in there.
Mike Farmer pulled himself back in the ring. Well, here we go, gentlemen. This is all that we have left in Battlebowl.
One of these guys is going to be the Lord of the Ring.
And lo and behold, Brock Landers and Jimmy Hawk are still in there. Unbelievable. What fortitude these guys have.
Well, not necessarily the Lord of the Ring, because somebody else could win it, but one of these guys is going to get a bye into the second round. Am I right? In the second round of the tournament.
You'd have to give them the favorite. Somebody has been eliminated.
It's T-Bones. T-Bones will not be going to the second round of the Lord of the Ring.
Well, you got to look at it this way. Whoever gets that bye is fresh, and whoever he's going to be facing is going to obviously be tired from the match before. It should be easy for them to win it.
Every competitor will have to win 3 matches on that night to win, except for the Battlebowl winner. He'll only have to fight 2 times.
And it's such a shame that it's Billy Madison that is still in this ring. And, I mean, this guy's cheated. I think T-Bone should have won. I think by now T-Bone should have won.
What if it's Zeke or Eric Creed?
Well, I mean, that'd be like the teacher, really putting the boots to the student.
Guys, how about Jimmy Hawk? Number one, he's been in the ring for over half an hour and he's still going strong.
He just got drilled by Zeke. And Brock Landers is still in the ring as well.
Unbelievable.
Brock Landers and Jimmy Hawk both in for over half an hour.
My hat goes off to both of those gentlemen right now. Right now, my hat goes off to both of them.
They both deserve to win. I wish I could make a ruling now.
Eric Creed, he's hanging on the stairs. He's gone. Zeke is gone too. I mean, he was going to be my next pick, Zeke. That's who I was going to pick to win, and he's gone.
We have Jay Delicious. Is that his name?
J Delicious.
He's still in there. Bobby Fish is out.
Bobby Fischer won't be going to the Lord of the Ring.
I think
We're down to the final 4 guys. Here we are. Jimmy Hawk, J Delicious, Brock Landers, and Philly Madison. One of these guys is going to Lord of the Ring.
Oh, they're all ganging up on Jay Delicious. He's an outsider. Wait, Philly?
Philly just stopped Jimmy Hawk. What is this?
Interesting.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Staying back.
Wait a minute. Brock Landers is gone.
What a valiant effort by Brock Landers.
He's pretty good. What are these guys doing? Are they co-winners?
Look at this. Unbelievable.
Co-winners of Battlebowl. Can we have that? Wait a minute. Philly Madison just kicked Jimmy Hawk in the back and eliminated him. Philly Madison is the Battlebowl winner.
Unbelievable. He pulled it out. I can't, but the manner that he won it in is only in a manner.
Jimmy Hawk is his friend. Look, Jimmy Hawk is heated.
And I can't blame him. What a dastardly way to win that.
I have to admit, the move by Philly Madison to win this, very strange. These two guys are teammates. I thought that they had,
Yeah, but you got to remember about Philly Madison. He only cares about one person, himself.
Well, when you're a member of Team Pretty Good, you got to be a team. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of Battlebowl 2000 is Philly Madison, and he's going to be going to the Lord of the Ring tournament.
Congratulations, Philly. He finally breaks his losing streak.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for participating here with us in NEPW Battlebowl. We'll see you next month at Lord of the Ring.